Where do I begin? Manas, welcome, Celtics fans. What was that? Are y'all confused, pissed off? Are y'all being honest with yourselves, saying that we definitely didn't deserve to win that game? We in the playoffs. We up by 20 in the third. Going into the fourth, I'm not sure what we was up. I think the lead started getting crazy. Yeah, it started getting real iffy in the third quarter. I should say. Before even Mikal Bridges definitely earning, that whop. 2 times, made a defensive stop. One on Jalen, come back and do that on Tatum. You need to cut that shit out. But we need to cut that. I don't know what's going on. Celtics is like, it really looks like they're being disrespectful to the Knicks. Like, I'm here being disrespectful to them, but I'm sitting on my couch. They're actually paying them. They go up 20. They just want to shoot outrageous threes. Next pod, I gotta check try to get these numbers. I know to my accord, I could be wrong. Last year, and you could drop it in the comments, I think we averaged probably like 35 attempts, maybe 38. I'm just throwing out a number, but I'm pretty sure it was under 40 shooting threes last year. I thought we was trying to get a back-to-back, but we ain't serious about the thing. Do I think? Of course, things are dire. They're saying 85% chance of teams, whoever. Well, I don't know if it goes by like second round, but like you know how it goes. Whoever teams that go up 2. Just like I was talking crap about Cleveland in trouble. Oh yeah, we definitely in trouble, but we caused this on ourselves. Definitely didn't deserve to win that game. I would love to win that game, but we didn't deserve to win that game. We was up like 11 or whatever it was. We was up, and I think we're addicted to shooting threes, bro. Even when there's a little path to get to the line and get them in foul trouble, we're addicted to shooting threes. And before I forget, why at the end, right? I think it's the fourth quarter. Yeah, I think it was in the fourth quarter. Maybe the third, but I think it was in the fourth quarter. Yeah, it was in the fourth quarter. With Mitchell Robinson, when we had like 3, 4, I think we only had like 2 fouls at that time when we started fouling him. And then he was gonna bring in, I think, OG, I'm sorry. And Tibbs was like, I'm not gonna bring him in yet because they're gonna foul, and then they're gonna be 1 foul from getting their 5th foul. And then we fouled Al. I think Al fouled him. Like, I didn't understand like why we didn't play regular defense. And then the Knicks came down and did the same silly ass foul. Like, both of those was like, why? Why didn't y'all just play defense out? Especially on our end. Like, if he literally was gonna sub OG in, and for the reason he stopped and waited because he came in right after Al fouled him, and we got a fourth team foul. Why don't we just play regular defense? That's one mind-boggling. Another thing is kind of scratchy. Excuse me. why we went so fast. Well, I think it was 18 left when Tatum cut down and we was up two. I think they had 12 seconds to go, 12.5, I think. Why did we rush? I don't know why. Just live with, I would have just rather live with the last shot, hit or miss. Because like 12.5 seconds, that's a lot of freaking time, bro. It's a whole damn time. And same thing, Jalen Brunson came down, hit that little nice little, I don't know what to call it, little fadeaway. It was a nice shot. I ain't hating. But the thing is, it was up by 20 again. And we just started settling shooting threes for no reason. When I think we was up by like 9, 11. We missed, I think, 18 shots in a row. From the 8 minute mark, something 8 minute mark to like 2 minutes, maybe less than that. We had one field goal. How much we lost by? Less than 5. Play around. They gave and like I said, shout out to Mikhailio, because only that he wasn't saying nothing. Then he just went torch for real. He went fucking fuego. Had what, like 9 straight points? He had like what? I'm not sure if he had like. I want to exaggerate, but he had, I think, like, I don't know. He had nine straight points. I know that. I'm trying to think how much he ended up with. I'm thinking 15, but I'm not sure that much. But those points was impactful. Cause I'm looking at ESPN. We only had 17 points in the fourth quarter, and the Knicks had 30. We lost by 1 point. I was thinking more, but we literally lost by 1 point with not scoring for like 8 minutes. We had one field goal, so that's why I said we didn't deserve to win that game. Because why would you just keep on shooting senseless threes if they're falling? Yeah, but this is not the time and place. This is not the time and place. Shout outs to It Is What It Is, Killer Mace. Or we be saying it, this is not the time and place for be shooting. Now we're gonna have this dude he might have a heart attack tomorrow. He might fake a heart attack, I should say. Because Stephen A is mad dramatic. We gotta go win 2. Well, we could win 2 in NY. It's crazy. This year we've been so disrespectful at home court. Losing back to back. We don't even lose back to backs, bro. It's why? I could be on my couch and we could as fans be disrespectful, and it's not even disrespectful as cursing. It's just like I just, and for some reason the Knicks, maybe I should stop being disrespectful, because the Knicks is not playing the same as they turned it on at the end of the season. They start like having a lot of comebacks, so I can't say they just start playing like that in the playoffs. They actually towards the end of the season started like having a lot of comeback wins. That's what I'm trying to say. But wow, I'm shocked. If we lose a series, now I won't be shocked because we gave up those 2 games at home. So now it's a toss-up. Can we win the series to keep it a bean? Of course. I think so, because if we going up by 20, we could beat them. We beat them Madison Square. We could beat them, but the way we playing, just if the threes ain't falling, man, and we up go to the basket, they're gonna foul. Towns he's foul prone. He wants to get like 4 or 5 fouls. His body can't help it. He's gonna get. I think he might have had finished with 4, maybe 3. But if he's in the game, his body just gonna do some unnecessary. And sometimes, I said it's not fouls, but like the foul yesterday. Like I was talking to one of my brethren, and it was I guess might have been talking about that play. We didn't pinpoint it, whatever. But it must say we got away with a lot of fouls. But you always say that, but it goes both ways. But even today, like if y'all want to say we getting away with fouls, that foul with Jalen when he went in for that 3, and they didn't call it. If they did call it, I wouldn't have been mad. But at the same time, he kicked his leg out a little bit when he was landing. So we don't know if that's why he didn't get the call. But White was in his landing space. But the foul I'm talking about on Towns, go back to the first game, was when I think it was maybe the third when Jalen was coming down and Jalen was attacking the basket, like doing the damn thing tonight, and stopped. I think the whole second quarter, I think I seen on TNT, Jalen had like 3 turnovers, no assists. Although Tatum picked up a little bit in the third quarter, attacking the basket, made 1 3 and got happy. Guys, the threes is not falling. We have a record for the most threes, maybe missed. I think missed probably, or attempted at least, missed probably. Cause this the thing, I wasn't paying attention to that really. I was just trying to think if I just drop a pod. And I'm here. Ain't really no happy thoughts, but like I said, of course I think we could come back. KP came, gave a little bit what he had, and he had a little spark. Definitely we should have won that game, and then we shouldn't have won that game because we were taking too much foolish threes. What's going on in these playoffs is wild. I don't expect us to be doing all these other wild things. We started off the game good too. This, I think, I might be wrong, but I really liked how we started off playing defense. We held the Knicks, I think 13, and it was 11, really 9 to the last couple minutes in the first quarter. So that was excellent. We looked at real good. Not only looked good, was doing good. They didn't get too crazy with the threes. But like I said, I think we might be addicted. We might have to go see somebody, see anti-tree specialist, tell them for ease up, tell them it's okay. You don't have to shoot the threes if they ain't falling. Just attack the basket. They're not as resistant. I'm trying to find a word. They're not and then I want to pause it. As I said before, a couple podcasts back, Atlanta was averaging 6'8". 3 of their starters is 6'10". And then I don't know if the other dude who started, but Suggs, who he was out, he's 6'5". So they average 6'8". So I really think Orlando was giving us way more, and they have less experience, way more. And then that's another thing I was gonna give Knicks credit for. They're not hacking us. They're playing. Maybe they should hack us because we're going up, and then maybe they start playing more physical and refs ain't calling it. I'm not saying that's why we lost, but not at all. But I really don't see the physicality as the Orlando series. Really, and that was really hacking that series. But even when they wasn't hacking, they was playing pretty good defense. And then the Knicks is known for defense, but we getting buckets when we play the right way. Jalen had an off game. You can't squander those nights. He did he did his thing in the fourth quarter as he should, Mr. Clutch. But I know he ain't had 25 points. And if he did, those was late points. I don't think he scored 20. I might be wrong. He might. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me check it out real quick. So Jalen Brunson only had 17 points and shot 2 for 9 from 3. Had a big miss, but finished with 3 for 4 from the line. Had 7 assists, three boards, 1 block. Had a pretty efficient night, 2 turnovers in 38 minutes. That's real good. But he shot 6 for 19 overall. Like I said, he had 17 points. That's a game we should win. But Mikal Bridges, Tibbs played the shit out of him. Played 43 minutes, but he deserved those. He was 6 for 18. He finished with 14, so he had more than... At first I was thinking he had 15, but I was like, nah, I don't think he had 15. Then I said 12, right? So he had 14. But I said those 14, he been on that tier. Other than that, I mean, plus he had 7 boards, 5 assists, 3 steals. They didn't give him that block, which is weird. On Tatum at the end. Thought they would have, but they didn't show it on this sheet. If I was Bridges, I'm like, yo, I need my block, homie. For real. Talk to somebody. More I say, the Knicks, right? Knicks shot 9 for 31 from 3. 29%. Last bit I said we was gonna get up 40 because that's what we do, right? I was kind of joking, but that's what we do. So I guess we're addicted. We're really addicted to take. But usually we take smart threes. These threes in the last games, man, I know what we doing. We trying to shoot out of the slumps because we are good shooting threes, and you're thinking eventually it's gonna balance out, but you have to take it slow, man. You can't just come down and shoot 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. And it's the playoffs. We acting like it's a regular season game, yo. For real, it literally looked like not the first half, but the second half. We were just treating it like a regular ass game, and especially when the Knicks was closing down. We had no urgency. All right, let's get to the paint. Let's get them in foul trouble. You know what I mean? It was just let's shoot more threes. So we shot 10 for 40. 25%. Yesterday, or the day before, we shot 63s. So we shot 100 threes. We shot 100 threes in the last 2 games. 100 threes in the playoffs. Funny thing, right? If we average 53s, so in 2 games we actually probably do that a lot, but not in the playoffs, man. That don't make no sense. If you up, don't go for the kill. Just, you know what I mean, go for the sensible thing. Keep driving. I said they probably banged up. Well, not probably. So like, the problem was like after a while, like, damn man, I'm tired of going to the basket. I'm over trying to take my head off, so I go to the basket. But it's the playoffs, man. I said it's a steep hole we've dug ourselves in. I don't know if we could come back. I have a lot of faith, but definitely deserve to win this game at the end. First quarter was nice, and it was in the first quarter that I think you went in up like 12. We was up like 16. Then Knicks cut it to whatever they cut it to, and then we pushed it to 12 at the end. Could be wrong. Then and then it wasn't even the whole third quarter. It was the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter. 17 points. That's not enough. Giving up 30 points to the Knicks in the fourth quarter. Can't do that. Especially those points wasn't coming from Brunson. What are we doing, man? Ridiculous. Only went to the line 15. We only shot 15 free throws. And they was begging us to foul them. Not good. One thing that I look for, and then pretty much close this out. Once again, we only had 17 assists. What are we doing? We're not sharing the ball. Not good, man. Rebounds, I think that the boards. Going to the second half, I think we was up like 10 on the boards. The boards I'm looking so far, we have 51 boards. And the Knicks closed the gap. Ended up with 46. So we out rebounded them. And then man, look, I try to say the offensive boards. And Josh Hart was kind of quiet. End up with, I can't even say Josh Hart was quiet, because he ended up with I think 23. That's not quiet. That's big points. That's actually picking up for Brunson slack, because him and Brunson combined for 40 points. It's not bad at all. That's helping you. You know what I mean? Your folks out. 2 for 2 from the line. 3 for 6 from the 3. 6 boards. 3 assists. I thought he had another double-double. Towns relatively had a quiet night besides the boards. 17 boards. 21 points. That's not bad. Another person was super quiet. OG only had 5 points. OG shot 2 for 9. You know he's not gonna have a quiet night in NY. This game gonna be real sticky. It's gonna be fun. We actually need that extra day to get our thoughts together. You know what I mean? Cause minimum wagwan. You know, I try to watch like the press conferences before I even drop it, so I could catch the vibes. But them not gonna really say nothing I want to hear right now. They got me like tight, cause I don't know why we squandered that game. No, I mean, disrespect to the Knicks. They did their thing to come back, but really and truly, they won by 1 point. I'll be saying this against any team. So, like, it was up by 20. Like, almost to the end of the third. Ain't scored for, like, almost over 8 minutes. Had only basically 2-3 field goals. Had, like, 2 field goals until, like, the end. I thought we wanted a back-to-back just like me, man. I wanted a back-to-back so bad. We still have a chance, but we'll know game 3. Because once we win game 3, if we win game 3, then, nerves will be calm again. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll see how we win that game. And then imagine if we get swept. That'd be crazy. That'd be ridiculous. Wow. Even them thoughts have come in our people brain, because the way the Celtics is playing, I don't know if they got a memo saying, hey, it's a new team time. They can't have to have the back-to-back. Only the Warriors could have the back-to-back since whenever. Kobe and them, I guess. Guess they probably was the last back-to-back three-peat. Because nobody... Excuse me. Nobody else did it. No, actually, I'm lying. I think Miami did it back-to-back. I think. I'm not sure. They could have. No, they won, what? Not 4, not 5. They won like 2. I'm talking with Bron them. Oh, Mitch. This is what I try to look at. Mitch. Bro, you cannot be shooting it. Well, I can't even say that. Because as soon as he shot that air ball, I think Jalen came down and shot an air ball. Might have been Pritchard. Shot the air ball 3. But Mitch, you cannot be shooting damn field throw air balls, man. You too tall for that. You too strong for that. that was madness. But you had a productive 17 minutes. Besides that, 3 for 5. Had no fouls. That's dope, Mitch. In 22 minutes, 8 boards. Oh, I was looking at the offensive fouls, right? I mean, offensive boards. The Knicks had 10. And we had 16. So we held our own. So we never get to the line. Got to the line, shot 15 free throws. Knicks ain't do better either. They shot 10. But, 10 for 40. It's not the time. Definitely not the time. Maybe it's going to be false hope if we win the next game, because then we're going to play the following game the same way. I'm so curious, though, to see how much threes we're going to take. Because I was joking, like I said, I was jokingly said, we are addicted to threes. And I definitely was joking when I said we're going to shoot about 50 of them things. 40 is not even bad, to be honest with you. The way, if we take, 53 threes, averaging that per game, around that, taking 40, it's not bad. We just got to make them. You know what I mean? Or shoot less. I definitely prefer to shoot less if you up 20. If we up 20, I'm saying we. I'm not on the court, but, talking as a fan. But other than that, man, Hauser, I'm trying to get some update. I was surprised to see KP in the game. KP had what? I'm just looking at his minutes. He gave 14 minutes off the bench. Luke had a strong game. Had 8 boards. 6 points. 1 block. And KP was 3 for 5. Luke was 3 for 4. Won that nice 3. Then he went to the line 1 time. KP had 3 offensive boards. 4 boards total. That probably around his average. Because if he would have gave us if he wasn't sick, give us say Cause let me see the foul. Well, I think two of those fouls, I'm not I don't remember, was kind of intentional. I remember one of them was really not a foul. Mothers. You know it's past my bedtime. But other than that, we didn't even play too much people. We only had 8 people. And the whole lineup. I would have liked to go deeper, I think. Even now, just to shake up the roster, maybe not on the road, but at home. And I haven't said his name so long, Schreierman. Give Baylor some minutes, yo. Make him, maybe if he gonna make him, because he different from 3. Maybe he got some 3 in the bag, waiting, 3 in the pocket. And then everybody else, feed off the rookie. I'm looking for Kada. I would love to see Kada get some burn, just to mix it up, cause he gonna grab some putbacks or try. He gonna definitely give you that energy that we lacking. Something different. But I said Celtics until we lose game 3. We'll be alright. Now, if we lose, if we go 1-for-1 in NY, it's a wrap for the series. We might push it to 6-7, but it's gonna be a wrap. Hopefully, that's not the case. I thought we'd learn from the first game, but we literally almost did the same thing. And I don't think it was as bad as the last game as far as going in that drought. I think this drought was bigger, but this drought was super, super inflicted. But other than that, man, I'm gonna be out. Y'all have a good day, all that good stuff. Celtics be balling. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely wasn't balling. That's why I ain't gonna hit you with that. You know what I mean? We definitely gotta get our balling up. And then why? I was nervous for them tonight. Like I said, we gotta do what we're supposed to do. We just couldn't close it out. Game 3, we'll see. Deuces.